All right, some minor technical difficulties. I am currently making coffee. So if you want to give me like a minute, I'm going to go grab my coffee. I'm going to come back over here and we get everything all set up and talk about freaking toku shit for a bit. Come on, coffee, make faster. Give me my coffee. Coffee. Brew faster. All right, there you go. Man, I gotta do that whole like weird thing where I put the liquid in my Keurig to like clean the tank out, or to clean the whole thing because a couple coffee grounds snuck into my coffee. Not really a fan of that. So I'm still getting everything set up. I had a late start today, and I have some other stuff I had to do. Um, it's the weekend before Thanksgiving, so not too much stuff is gonna be happening with this. I'm just adding in. Let's see where there. I didn't even check to see if there's any candy toy stuff. Um, Not really. All right. Let's let's add the screens in that I need. And let's add in the other one. Because we're gonna have to go over money spending things. So yeah, this could be a quick stream. I'm gonna try, if I have time, to at least build the Gotchard steam hopper Soto. I did build Geets 9. Oh, hold on, let me change the lighting coloring on this thing because that's a little too bright. So yeah, Geets 9 was finished, and then I did make Tycoon Bujin Sword. Those came out really good. Bujin Sword looks so amazing. Geets 9. I had some issues with the stickers, which I will talk about in my review of that. I still have to edit my review for the Koskis Castle, making it into like God King Osier. Just really long week. Some family stuff going on. There's a death in the family on my wife's side. So my wife is, had to go back home and deal with a whole bunch of stuff. And so I've been here kind of like holding the fort down and it's been rough, especially because of like work and everything else. So I was like, man. And then I had that like end of the year, like apartment inspection. And I'm like, dude, I've been kind of, keep holding everything down and getting everything going. I'm still getting some stuff set up. There we go. Okay, everything's pretty much good to go now. So yeah, I completely I've been out of the loop with like the chemi cards and stuff. Like I said, I finished obviously phase 0 was one box. I got everything. Phase 1, I finally finished phase 1. I did get all these special cards from the magazines and everything else as well. It's just been very busy. So I got, all that stuff. And I didn't even know phase 2 was dropping. And I was like, well then, like, I guess we can I was like, I'm gonna have to check these cards out, like, because it's cards. Like I like my chemis. And it's kind of annoyed that like as of right now, I'm like enjoying the card collecting more than actually watching the show. And I'm okay. I shouldn't say the show is such a slow burn right now that I just don't know like what else to like I can't talk about. Like I don't know what to do. Like I can't review it weekly right now. I do have a video coming up next week about Gotchard and the last like 6 episodes since my last review of the show. I was so I joked about it on Tokusatsu Shift last night. We were working like when we were talking about it, and I was like, "Yeah, I made a catch up video, like catching up on Gotchard," and then like right as I was done editing it and I was starting to make a thumbnail, I got the push notification that Zio Agito, good friend, put up his catching up, and I was like, "I didn't even know you were working on that video." And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna restructure mine now." Like I was watching his while mine was like rendering and everything else, and I was like, "You know what? Like." I'm going to change mine because it's very similar without the crazy edits and everything else. So yeah, that was funny. I found that very entertaining. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to not top this because it's not a competition. We're all good friends. It's just one of those things where it's like, well, you basically said a lot of the stuff I said because we all of us in the group we kind of have similar overall thoughts, but from a detail issues that we have, it's kind of different. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna be working on something else for that. And I was like, I'll scrap the video because I don't mind scrapping a video. It's not like I put a lot of edits and I like literally sat here, talked, and then rendered it. So, but I got something else I'm gonna work on for that. So let's load up some candy toy stuff really quick. I hate it when it does that one. There we go. Not much at all. There's more Gundam G-frame stuff. I still get these when I see them in the wild. I'm just not actively going after the Gundam stuff, and I don't make Gundam content. Because as much as I love the shows and this and that, like honestly, I just buy what looks cool. And usually it's unicorn related. But we do have another Converse Motion 9, and we have Taro involved. Oh, I love the Converse motion line. I'm still mad that so we have Gundam gets Converses, Ultraman, and Kamen Rider. Super Sentai would drastically benefit from a Converse line for Super Sentai. And I get it because some of the seasons the suits are the same except for the color variations. And we really didn't get into more different suits for everybody, except for like Zen Kaiser and Don Brothers. Even with something like King Oger, it's the same base suit. Helmets are different, but color. But I'm still curious why Super Sentai has not gotten a Converse line. I would love that, and especially if you want to do the larger Converses, you can have the mechas even get the larger ones like they would do for Gundam for the larger ones, or they even did it with the premium Bandai Ultraman set that came out with the larger size kaiju. It's you could do that, it works. But so we have Taro is our main number one of this with and I like the scaling, like the horns on that are so obnoxious. Like we have Taro, we have father, we have mother, we have the bracelet lancer for Taro. We have A and Ace Robot, Ace Killer, and Hippolito. Dude, I like this. This looks good. That's the Ace Killer looks. Oof, that gold on it. I will always appreciate the quality they put into the Converse motion line, especially for Ultraman. I did get a new Converse with my when I bought my last stuff. The guy always throws in some extras. So I got DN 127, which I was missing from this set because this is the one that had Cross Saber, Snow Lion, Darendal, Kuga, and Kabuto. So I was missing DN from that line. So now this whole wave, which is 124 through 130, I have all of them, which is great. So I was like, cool, another set of Converse for Kamen Rider has been finished. They're scattered all over my shelves, like a few here and there. Like I have the first wave of Motion. The second ones I haven't put out. I have all like a lot of the regular ones. Like I started off with just getting like seasons I liked, like all the Blade ones that were released, and then I just went down into a rabbit hole. And some of the first Kamen Rider like merch I was buying for my collection was Converge. And this alien, this looks good too. I like these, look good. Oh, this is killer. Yeah, that's Ace Killer. This is, yeah. Yeah, so this is Ace Killer. This is the alien. I don't know. I had it lined up bad. Oh, these look good. I like these. So nice set of 8. No chase or rare or secret variant or anything like that. These will begin your pre-orders on the 20th, so in a couple days, and Monday. And then these aren't coming out till April. And that's it. That's, like I said, very, but they don't do candy toy updates until like Saturday night. And since I do these streams on Saturday morning, the Ultraman stuff and like the Gundam stuff and a few of their other like SMP stuff, those usually get announced throughout the week. Whereas Saturday night is usually Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. They can make those blog posts like shortly after superhero time, which makes sense because sometimes they'll like announce a form or this and that, and they'll be like, it's so fast, it just debuted today, and now we're announcing it. And I'm like, okay, sure, makes sense. And then I haven't looked in a while, so I'm gonna check out some new pre-orders over on for toys. I usually use Toku Collectibles to see what the new pre-orders are. I get a lot of flack because while I will order here and there from Toku Collectibles, they're not my number one choice. And for some reason, I get a lot of hate for that. It's like, listen, I spend a lot on Toku stuff, you know? I spend a lot of money. My thing is if I can save money by going somewhere else, and plus a lot for anything non-premium Bandai, I have someone in Japan I get directly from. So it's like, yeah, but a lot of the premium Bandai stuff or this and that, like I'll do the math in my head. I'm like, okay, because Toku Collectibles offers free shipping. I'm like, this is the smart choice. First up, we have the SH figures for Volvarod. I like the way this looks. Like this looks so good. Like I'm really impressed with the weathering and like the rust they put on it. Now, I've been very adamant that I am not. I'm done with SH figure arts in my collection. I'm not collecting SH figure arts actively. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm kind of on the fence of making the exception with Gotchard because I do like the quality of, well, the Steam Hopper Gotchard one, and I also like the quality on this Volvarod. It's just I don't fuck with SH figure arts anymore. Like that's not, and it's nothing against it. It's just I don't. From a space standpoint, that's not one SH figure art is basically almost 2 sets of Sotos, where that's up to anywhere from 8 to 10 figures. So it's like, okay, I can get 8 to 10 figures for the price of one SH figure art. And it's, but like the detail and the weathering on this looks, and the rust on it, this looks too clean. Where it's like, I kind of need this. Like it's really good, but then I would have to get Gotchard also because this one also came out really good. Like I was very impressed with how these look. Actually, I'd probably display it like this too. I'm not gonna lie. Like these are clean. I like these, and so I'm like, I may have to do this. I may have to pre-order this reluctantly. Not, you know. Also the wall tapestries, I really like how these come out. I've bought a few of these in the past. I don't have them on display, like because I have nowhere to put them on the wall. Because my wall's kind of, as you can see, spoken for. I mean, I'm not gonna take I might take the Fudo PI poster down. But the Blade King form from CV, that's always staying up. That's the one where like literally I've already got another frame for that has lights on it and everything else, but but the frame is, I'm scared to put it up right now because I'd rather wait till I have a place, like we get the house or a condo or something, and then put it on display like that. But I do like the tapestries. We have, our Fies and Kaiser and Muez. I like them. They're cool. Am I gonna get these? No. I have a couple of the Zoo Ranger ones, and I think I have a Forza one. I already talked about the Soto Premium Edition for Gotchard. That's on my This Week in Candy Toys that I put out last week. Dude, these rings. What is with Bandai like dropping rings? Like, I'm just sorry. Like, who's spending 145 on this? Like, and why? It's color plated silver ring. And I'm just like, this is like weird. Like, I don't know anyone who like. I personally don't know anyone who's rocking out freaking Combinator rings. Actually, I'm not even wearing my wedding ring right now. I haven't even left the apartment. Okay, I've been up for a while, but like this, I don't know. I just don't get. Like, it looks cool, like, but when you see the different photos, like, why does this look so blue here? And then and then this one doesn't. Like, I'm curious, like, is it gonna look like this? Because it looks the color on it looks different in every photo. So I'm like, well, what is it? Like, and it's 145. So I'm like, who is legitimately buying this? We got the Blazar Stone, which look cool. I'm not getting them. I haven't got anything Blazar. I'm waiting for a Memorial Edition to drop of the Bracer at some point. And for reasons I'm not going to be speaking on the Chun-Li life-size bust that's $4,000. For reasons. I really hate. Okay, so can we talk about these branded Daizas? Because like, I hate. They look good, all right, for starters, but the regular Daizas. It's a regular Daiza with the logo printed on it, and it's 65. But like, my thing is, it's on the top, right? So if you go back and you watch some of my older videos, when I used to have like all my most of my belts on display and my Daizas all stacked up, I like to stack the Daizas on top of each other, because then you could hold 3, 4, make like a totem pole. Because like right there, I used to have the freaking totem. It was like Heisei on one, and then it was all Reiwa on the other. But when you stack them on top of each other, guess what? You're not looking at that logo because it's covered, and it just doesn't like. I feel like it look like, even though it's like printed on it, I was like, dude, you could just get a regular Daiza. And then when they go on sale, these Daizas are like $20 each, and you can get like a Kiva sticker and acrylic sticker. You can even get one made, print one out yourself. Like, go to like FedEx, Kinko's or something, and just you can get laminated like those type of stickers printed out and just put one on it yourself. And you can make it custom and make it cool. I would print the whole freaking actual series logo and put it on it instead. And then we're getting the reissue of the Cross Saber, and then also the high spec belt. I'm not getting any of that stuff. I will get a Cross Saber if they get like the the 1-to-1 scale one, even though those were like from China. Like, I would get those. And then more SH figure upgrade stuff. I'm not getting the Gun Phoenix. I want to get it, but I'm not going to. Let's see. Is there anything else? I already talked about the mini pla for Kyoryugen and the Muffin plush, which I made jokes. This thing is cool, but like, my thing is like, the retail on this, and this is one of the things, like I said, there's markup, free shipping, this and that. It's premium Bandai, but the retail price of this is just under 800. So it's like, I couldn't justify, I couldn't justify paying, 15 for this. Would I get it? Yeah, I would. Just from the standpoint, it would be cool that like it's limited to 300 pieces. That's what they say. But on Bandai's official thing, it's limited to 500. That's what they said on Bandai's site. I think it's just cool to have in the collection because it's something that's, one, scale, and two, it's one of those things where it's like this is something that you don't normally get stuff like this. And because it's such a limited release, this is like a cool thing to have in the collection. And I, as someone who, collects comics and other collectibles, I'm a big fan of limited released things in small quantities to have in collections. And so that's the only thing. It's like a vanity thing for me, but I wouldn't get it for that price, not 1,500. This is one, even though it's not Toku related, this Ryobot Voltron Legendary Defender, it's I'm mad because it's like, yeah, it's die cast in the detail, but like when you look at the photo, I'm thinking this thing is gonna be like huge, and it's just under a foot. If this was, I mean, if this thing was like, it's like that's expensive, 685. But like if this was like maybe like I don't know, like 22 to 23 inches tall, 100%. But for that price, it's like this. No, I have this thing when I'm buying stuff, I go based on the price. I'm like, okay, price compared to size. That's usually how I do it. And then, okay, we're almost to where we left off before. So, and lastly, the Gotcha Aliber. This looks cool. It's coming out this month. I think it's actually coming out I think it's being released this Monday or Friday. I like it. I'm not getting it. I don't buy weapons, and I know it folds down and it ends up being like the actual like upgrade attachment for the belt. I would get it just for the card to add to the collection. But until like I don't know, I saw the suit. Everyone's been laughing at the suit and this and that. I wouldn't get this. Like it's just not. It's not for me. Like I just don't. It's just not. It's weird. It's weird, honestly. But yeah, that's it for the Toku collectible pre-orders and stuff like that. I mean, there's not a lot of toy announcements right now. I think this upcoming week or so we'll probably get some more announcements. It's weird because we're only like 10 episodes into Gotchard right now, and I feel like because it's a slow burn, I talk about it completely in the video I'm doing. I have the script. I rewrote the script, changed some things around, so I'm gonna be talking about that. That's gonna be all right. But we got cards. Phase 2. There's so many cards, and I've noticed. So this little bug one has a common and a rare, and nothing else. And then this one has a rare and a common also, but no SR or anything else. And I like some of the designs. Very bug heavy, I noticed this time around. I do like the Yami Bat. I'm curious to see what that form is going to look like. And then we have the Tarantula, which is a rare and a common. So I'm noticing certain ones will have UR's rares, but then we have certain cards this phase. Let's see if I can find one actually without. Let's see, next page. I do like this mechanic one, by the way. Like I like that UR for it. Anything about UR above look great because of the things. But yeah, I had a UR and an R, so that means we're gonna get the common in another set because Gorilla Sensei has the SR and the common here, but the rare was already released. So it's like, okay, this is where the rarities that weren't in phase 1. Hey, Genki Dama, how you doing? So I'm noticing they're splitting up the rarities into different releases. So like phase 1, you may have a common and a rare of something, and that's it. And then in this one, you're going to get the SR because And I'm like, okay. So I was wondering how they were going to get longevity out of the Chemi releases. Also, Hawkstar looks so good. That's one of my favorites. This one and this bunny, the bounty bunny, like I like that. Those are some good designs. And I'm trying to think. There's one specifically that I saw. Also, the lion one. That's like this one is probably one of my favorites in the whole entire set. Like this one is the one I'm going for. I do have some pack boxes on the way. I completely forgot. Like I completely forgot phase 2, and I saw someone tweet, "Hey, or Taka did a video opening up boxes," and I was like, "They're out," and I was like, instantly had to send an email, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting my boxes. I'm getting those like now." I do like the mirror one looks good. See, like Energy L. See, we have the rare and the common, and I was just like, the image changed, and I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, that makes sense, I guess. I do like the Time Lord one is great. Um, Even our little mecha, but this one, the X Fortress, that thing is like that's a beastly freaking card visually. Like I like it. If you saw the leak of the form that was like in the summer movie or the fall movie or whatever, yeah, not the summer movie, summer's over. That looks like one of the legs on it, and I was like, I like that. It's good. And then, we have the needle with the UR, which wasn't included before. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we're getting the rarity for. It's doing that thing where it doesn't load the rest of the cards. This happened the other day, and I don't know why. Let's see. Let me hide this while I get back to the cards. The site's acting up. God damn it. Never mind. We're not gonna talk about this. Hold on. Who's texting me? Shit. Oh, I keep losing track of time and stuff like I do. Okay, so yeah, the Chemi cards phase 2. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not going as crazy as I did before. Actually, I didn't even go that bad with phase 1. When realistically, when you think about it, for phase 1, all I did was what did I do? I did the so I bought five boxes for phase 1, and I got basically everything except for a lot of the parallels and the legend parallels. So I ended up selling about 70-80% of my about 70% of my like dupes. So I sold so many dupes of my Chemi cards that I was actually able to offset everything I spent on the boxes, as well as covered what I paid for my driver. Then with the money left over, I was able to go in and get all the parallels and legend parallels that I was missing through Bai. And I think now, because of the pull rate in phase 2, because they changed the pull rate, so it's a lot easier to get cards. It's not nearly as bad as phase 1 was, but it's not as good as phase 0, where you were guaranteed everything, obviously. But I feel like with phase 2, I'm going to need less boxes because of the pull rates. A lot of the individual cards are very cheap on Bai right now. I'm actually I'll head over and I'll show you guys. You guys can't judge my shopping cart though, because it's not my fault. I mean, it could be my fault. I do have some issues with spending. But yeah, let's add that screen over there. Try not to add too many screens at once on here, because this stuff is very, very finicky. There we go. So you can see the prices are not bad already. So you can see some of the regular cards. I'm trying to find the parallels. So like X Fortress right here is $4. Blade, $5. Obviously Blade, those are Blade cards. So like I'm all about that card. The Lion's $4, Kiva's $5. So this is a lot better from a pricing standpoint. Wait, signed? What's that signed? What's the signed by? Let's translate. Let's translate and see what this is. Oh, it's like one of those signed card ones. Eh. What do you mean? What double? I don't make L takes. Toku Punk also welcome in. How you doing? No, I was talking about how basically the phase 2 has better pull rates, so we don't have to spend as much money. Because already these cards individually from phase 2 are cheaper than anything that like phase 1 was doing for the price. Oh, you got to see. I haven't got my legend driver yet. I'm not gonna get mine because of shipping. I'm hoping I get it Wednesday, but with Thanksgiving and shipping out here, I feel like I'm not gonna get it until like the weekend or the following week. Have you opened it? Do you like it? Is it gorgeous? Because that's the question. Is it gorgeous? But yeah, these prices are not bad right now. Like I like, especially with how much when phase 1 came out, a lot of the legend cards were going for like $12 to $18 each. But the fact that I can get the line and the fortress for $8 for both. Oh, it's out next week. Oh, your parents say like so in Japan they have like early. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on the person who gets me my stuff. I'm not gonna out them for. I mean, they did get me the freaking. They did give me the Gotchard driver like almost 2+ weeks before it came out, which was very entertaining. But yeah, like these prices, like even the Zeo freaking parallel for 24 is a lot cheaper than a lot of the other parallels were going for when they were coming out. Like, and this looks good. I don't even like Zeo, but I like this card. I like this a lot. Togopunk, did you get phase 0? 0 at all or no? Oh yeah, no, the Ryuki one looks good. Blade looks really good. I mean, honestly, a lot of the cards just look phenomenal and like from the legend parallels this time around. But people are even selling like freaking full sets of like the commons and rares. Hey, listen, you should DM me on Twitter. I still have one full unopened phase 0 left. Like because my guy sent me like multiple boxes like for cheap, and one was like he even sent me one for free. Have I caught up? I am caught up on Gotchard. I'm watching it every week. I'm just not reviewing it right now because it would turn into like a recap of the episode, and I always want to just like have a discussion about the episodes per se. So it's like I do have a video coming out next week. Oh, you don't have a Twitter? All right. Shit. Do I have Discord? Because I do have this extra one, and I'm trying to get rid of it, but no one wants it. I'm like, come on, just buy it on cheap. What was I say? Oh yeah, so look at this. This is a parallel card for the mechanic, and it's $10 because they just are the drop rate is so high. Listen, I am always caught up on Dandadan. I am not going to be talking about that on here. I do plan on getting back into manga reviews. I just haven't had the time, and it's been like a rough 2 weeks late here. So like that's why a lot of my content has like kind of been slow and not as like drastic. Even the Blade Parallel 22. Like look at parallels for $11. Like even this, like $11 for another parallel and the Starhawk freaking what that's the UR. Yeah, like these prices are so good that I feel like a lot of people are gonna be able to catch up on even double non-parallel is $3. Forza, $3. Also, I have a couple of these that are in the mail. Um, Even the Ghost parallel, $19. Like it's too like the price point is so good right now that you could this is what I knew was gonna happen. And I thought about it, I was like, yeah, once there's more in circulation and people are like getting the initial like, let me see if I could flip these and make money out of the way. Now it's like, all right, well, people are buying boxes and packs to hunt down their favorite cards, and the ones they don't want, they're just gonna put them up for sale, and they're gonna be like, okay, like realistically, buying this for 1650 yen, like it's still they're still making their money back for their packs, you know. So I was like, this like, in Japan, it's a no brainer to sell them at that price point because it's like quick money. I may have to cut back. I may just get 2 boxes and cut my order in half, and I'll just like message my guy and then just look at that. Ooh, here we go. Like, is that Ryuki and Blade cards? Look at this Ryuki, $4.34. That is a steal at that price. That is good, and yeah. So like the price point on the cards right now, not bad at all. Um, it's don't look at my yes, I have six. By the way, I have 67 things in my cart. Don't worry about it. I already bought some stuff. The cart was at close to like 80, and I was like, oh, let me chip away at my cart and see what's actually still for sale in there. But yeah, there's so right now, like even Blade's $3.89. Like this is so easy for you, dude. The X8 one, which I like, even though I don't like X8, freaking boom. There you go, $23. This is the best part though. For those of you who want to fill out a lot of the stuff, this is all the 22 cards. So I think this is all the commons and a few of the rares. 22 cards total, and it's $7. Like it's so much cheaper to get all of these, your set, complete your sets. Like I was able to, I even got the wafer ones. And I got all the other cards. Like I did not spend nearly as much as I thought it was at first. Oh yeah, no, the X8. I don't even like X8, but that card looking like a Game Boy, I was like, that is great design. Like I love that design so much. And if you want to see the full breakdown of all the cards, we went over all of them last night on Zio Agito's stream for Tokutonic Chef. We looked at the whole card list and we were just like, yeah, that's cool, that's good. Gave our thoughts on it as a collective. But yeah, like there's like all of these, like even the Ryuki one for 28. I mean, this is actually I kind of like this. I don't have yeah, we went over them all last night. Oh, it's the little freaking winter movie mini poster and the little bonus card. Not the Chemi card one, but the this card thingy. Ooh. I kind of want that for the collection. I collect a lot of the movie posters. I have them all like in a nice little like box like thing that holds them all. There was a few of those suits that were like should have been like it is funny because I actually was planning to do like a suit ranking video, but I always do mine usually around episode like 20 and then do the rest like right before the finale. Cause I did that with Saber, Revice, and Geets. But I like these. These are cool. Like the price point on these, like you can't go wrong. And a lot of the stuff from phase 1 are also going down in price. Ooh, Kiva's $4. So I'm not buying any of the individual cards until actually just went on my phone and sent a email, and I was like, hey, I'm just gonna take 2 boxes. And he's like, all right. So like the ghost one, this is the main one I'm going after, besides like Blade, obviously. Because like I always exclude Blade when I'm like, oh, I'm hunting down something, because everyone knows I'm going for Blade, obviously. But I like this so much. This design is just so clean. Like it's like, it's so good. I'm trying to see if someone has the regular rider for the ghost one, because the design on it is for like the little mascot. I'm actually, and I said it on stream and jokingly, but then I was thinking more on it, and I messaged my guy who does tattoos, and I was like, bro, I might kind of want this tattooed on me. And he was like, dude, that would work. Let's see if I can find it. Of course, it's the parallel. The parallel. Ooh, 18. Okay, I may just buy that like right off stream, because even the Hawkstar freaking parallel is 11. See, like, look at these prices. This is insane right now. Like, if phase 1 was priced like this when it came out, I probably wouldn't have bought as many boxes. But for me, like from a phase 1 standpoint, I didn't spend a lot on phase 1. From like the booster box standpoint, it was all the other cards, like the Choco ones where there's the 4 different super rare cards. Then there was like the other riders that were included. Like that's where I spent the most money, was getting those cards. There we go. There it is. So I'm thinking, and I already like have a PNG of just that. I kind of want to get just that little ghost mascot. I kind of want to get that tattooed on me. Like, so I'm thinking I'll probably, because I have like a little gap right here. I might put it right there, because I'm trying to fill in some of the space in the lower half of my sleeve before I get the big piece up here that I'm getting next year. Oh, Gridman, dude. I still have to watch that movie. I haven't watched it, the Gridman Universe one. I just got the Blu-ray. It's fine. I was streaming before, but I finally got the Blu-rays for Gridman and Dizanaman and stuff. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get this tattooed at some point. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to show off like how price efficient it is right now for people to jump in and get your Chemi cards. And even if it's just the ones you want, like a lot of people ask me, like, so you're really gonna have every Chemi card? I'm like, yes, I am. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. I want to get all of those. That's, why wouldn't I? And let me just trying to get my other camera set up really quick so we can build ourselves some Sotos. This thing always gets stuck. There you go. On my conversions. I was just talking about conversions before. I have like freaking all of them like all over the place because I was cleaning all my shelves because everything was. I was like trying to organize and get everything nice, and because I was moving around a lot of my stuff. People would start liking Gotchard if Rene was older and had thighs. I don't think that's it, honestly. I think right now a lot of people don't like slow burn shows because that's very Heisei phase 1. But the thing is, and I pointed out last night, when Heisei, and everyone compares like, oh, Heisei phase 1 was slow burns. The difference is they didn't have a bunch of forms when they were slow burns. It was like, okay, here's the show. It's it's a slow burn, but we're building up characters instead of, okay, here's the new gimmick, here's the new card, go spend your money, and that's the difference. So first up, I'm gonna build the Steam Hopper Wild, and so this comes with Ixa and Garen for cards. Yay. And I already built, like I said, off stream because I built Geats 9, and then I built the Tycoon Bujin sword, which came out so good. Like, I'm very impressed. I'm still on the fence about the premium Bandai versions. I am gonna probably get the premium Bandai one for Valvarad, just because the regular version looks kind of mid, and I really want like a higher quality. Let me adjust my mic. Damn. Okay, there we go. Dude, of course, KW. Like, I hate when the camera's like super focused in because I haven't shaved, so I'm like all scraggly. So for the no, not the SH figure art. They're doing premium Bandai for the Sotos that are like less stickers. They actually put clear visors on them and all sorts of stuff. I did, however, earlier in the stream go over the Valvarad SH figure art, and the detail on it is I'm contemplating getting that. But I would get the Gotchard with it also. But I'm kind of done with SH figure arts. I haven't gotten any since Saber. I didn't get any of the Geeds ones. I didn't get any. Dude, I like Revice. Dude, like, hey, listen. I enjoyed Geats for what it was. I had issues in the middle, but I like Revice. Revice was a fun season. Like, if you go back on my channel and watch my older videos, when it came to Saber and Revice, I was one of the only people positive about that show 80% of the time. Especially Revice. I had issues with some of the story stuff, but I always liked the suits and I always had fun with the show. I had issues towards the end and here and there, but that ending, that last episode, I was like, no, I've been very adamant of how much I've been a defender of Saber and Geats, Ghost, Wizard. Like it, I'm always in the vocal minority for those shows. Let's not waste time. Let's build. Hey, why is my light not on? Hold on one second. Where's the light? There we go. I didn't like 0-1s. Sabers hit me in the feels. Revice hit me in the feels. Geats was all right. It was good, but all right. I think I'm gonna do this one first because there's less pieces. Plus, the Garen cards in there. Oh, by the way, because I opened the other ones, let's take a look. So we had Kamen Rider Mach. We have Brave. It's all shiny. Oh, I can actually, because the light's on, you can see this. The nice. We have The End. I like how both the X8 ones have like that cool pixel type hollow foil on it. Like if you look at this one that came with the magazine, it has kind of like a similar. And then we have Meteor, one of my favorites from Forza. I'm mad because of the way they were placed in the box. They're all kind of like bent because the box is like they stuffed so much stuff for the Sotos in there. And I was like, bro, that's kind of rude. But we're going to build. Oh, no, I think. Yeah, shit. All right, hold on. Let me go open up another tab on my third monitor because I forgot that this is one of those freaking ones where they don't put the instructions on the inside the box. You have to actually look at a QR code. And also, guys, we just got the Peak secondary card. We have Garen finally. Love me some Blade. Look at that Garen. Peak. So yeah, we have to go. Boom. There we go. Let's zoom in. There we go. Oh, forgot my scissors. Hold on one second. I don't know where my scissors are, so hold on one second. hell are the scissors? All right. Found the scissors. Yay. All right. Found. So, Miyuki and Blade are both the GOATs. Yes, yes, they are. Blade's first half is better than all of 01. 100% agree. Blade's first half is better than a lot of Kamen Rider. Give me scissors. Scissors. But yeah. So we're gonna build Wild Form. Oh, those gross ass candy. Get that shit out of here. Oh, I forgot these ones come with the OG stands. This makes me so happy. Like, you don't understand. Now the question is, do I get 2 stickers though? I feel like I don't. I feel like I only get 1. But I do like that it comes with the OG stand. Okay, I didn't like. I'm not the biggest build fan. I like the henshin sequence itself, especially the first henshin. That shit looks so cool. But build is one of the ones where like I like the suits. I like a good amount of it, but it's like not the best, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna do the little Gotchard gun first. What are the tweezers? I am very unprepared for this. I just had them. Oh, there they are. Oh no, build is 100% overrated. I don't hate it though. I think it's just, you know, I get that build was a lot of people like, just like Gaim build, double and Gaim were like a lot of people's first Kamen Rider seasons. And so, you know, those people are gonna like love it. Like for me, like I tell everyone, Blade was my first Kamen Rider season outside of Masked Rider that I watched when I was a kid. So I get how, you know, it's easy to be a little biased towards it, you know. I understand that completely. All right, so I gotta be careful. This sticker is very specific with how it folds over on everything. Oh, there's still a sticker stuck on there from before. There we go. Kugan X8, nice. Kuga's so good. I'm mad the manga has been delayed so much that like I don't think the 4th volume is coming out until like it was originally December, but I think it got pushed back to January now. Like I don't know what's going on with Titan manga and Stonebot. I'm gonna hit them up and be like, "What's going on? Where's my manga?" All right, so then we need 12. Oh, so many stickers just for this. All right, so when it's like this, 12 is going to go on this. I don't like putting stickers on weapons, mainly like sword weapons or guns. Because it's always, no matter how hard you try, it's never going to like 100% come out like great. Oh no, the fan subs are really good for the Kuga manga. I'm just saying because like I collect manga, also obviously from the copious amount of bookshelves, you know, all the manga behind me. I just want it in the collection. I've read all of that, and then that other Kamen Rider manga. I always forget the name of it. Allergies are so bad. We had a random like rainstorm last night, and then and on Wednesday, and I have really bad seasonal allergies, and because of this weather type, it's like driving them crazy. Because back home, because I'm from the Northeast, the weather right now in San Diego is what would constitute my almost spring style allergies back home, and I'm like, I hate it. There's a lot of stickers for this one. Did he do your no? Why is this not fitting? Oh, okay. All right. Weapon is moderately done. I hate putting stickers on weapons. That was a waste of time. Good thing there's one sticker on one side, so that's all. I'm gonna keep it. It's gonna display that way. So let's see. Let's start. We have the visor one right here, which is gonna get tiny little freaking stickers on them, which I hate. I hate the tiny stickers so much. Boop. There we go. All right. Now let's. I don't think any stickers go on this side at all, actually. Let's see. Nope, no stickers go on that side. Good. I like that. So let's we can keep these two pieces connected then. And let's add stickers. So we need this. There we go. Cool. All right. Now we have to do. Actually, I'm gonna put the big driver one on there next, so that way if there's any weird discrepancies in it, I can freaking add the other one to it to fix it. I'll have to smooth these over with the tweezers after. I'm just trying to get the main folds down. Oh, that sticker's going to be a pain, isn't it? There you go. There we go. I don't care about the wild form anyways. I really hope we don't get, outside of the big mecha, I really don't want any other wild forms getting released for Sotos. I think that's going to be a waste of a spot that could be used for a form. Hopefully we get some villains. Like, I really hate the one thing I didn't like about Geats was outside of like Glare and Gazer and stuff like that. Like, that's all we got. We didn't get any Jamatos. We got one Jamato rider, and that was it. And I was like, what's the point? Like, you're not really giving us any good like villain. Like, whereas we've gotten minions, like we got the Geef Jr., but we didn't get any of the Geeftarians or the True Geefs or any of that stuff for Revice. Whereas, with Saber, basically every villain, except for we didn't get any Megads, but we did get, the villain rider, like the villain Megads and stuff like that. Like, so it's weird that, Revice. I mean, yeah, we got like Veil and stuff, but I want minions. I need some fodder for. Like, I would do figure photography if I got minions released. Can you imagine? I would have bought multiple regular Jamatos and this and that, and I could have did some cool figure photography. But nope. It's not the case at all. Bandai said, oh, you want villains? No, thank you. All right, so that's it for everything for this box. But the good thing is I'm opening another box. And that box is going to have the rest of it and another secondary. And it is for Ixa. Oh, that looks good. I like that. Ooh. Shiny. All right. So there's not as... these are all little stickers. Oh, that's going to be annoying. I don't like it already. Let's go over here. I forgot this one also comes with a freaking stand, the OG stands. I'm saving these for like the duplicates of stuff that I need to get for Geats. There's still a few that I need to get dupes for. That I only need the boxes with like the helmets, and those don't come with the stands. So all the extra stands are going strictly for older figures. Because, yeah, those are important. So here you go, second stand. So I could always use more stands. I've bought in stands, like just stands on their own from third-party places online. All right, so we're gonna put. Actually, I'm not gonna put the sticker on there yet. All right, so let's see what we need to put stickers on. Okay, a lot. That's stupid. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. All right, let's start with this wild face thingy that needs stickers because it looks obnoxious without them. Even though these stickers are so close to the color of it, like, it's kind of obnoxious. Oh, okay, the mouth comes down. So I'm like sitting there, I'm like, how am I supposed to do that when there's no space? Smooth it over. Boom. Yay. Now I do the sides. All right. 11. So that's going up and over. Oh, no, it's actually a part of that part. Okay. There we go. See, usually I don't mind when it's one sticker, but man, when they fold all around and all the other crap, I'm like, man, I hate that so much. Should have got the premium Bandai version. Premium Bandai version doesn't have as many stickers for this. But I ain't spending for the premium Bandai one. It's literally the price of the two. So Gotchard in the wild form is the whole same price as the whole set that includes freaking Geats 9 and Bujin Sword for Tycoon. So I'm like, I can't justify that. If I wanted the whole set, it's like double the price of this set. And I was like, I'm good. No, thank you. All right, one side is done. Let's do the other side. Luckily, these aren't as complicated as I thought it was going to be, but it is just a wild form, so I kind of understand why it's not too bad. There we go. There we freaking go. All right, one more. So I'm going to wait until after I build this one, see how it looks, and if I want to... Hey, Grav, how you doing? So I just saw your message. I'm dealing with stickers right now. There we go. There we go. Fold it over. Boom. All right, helmet's done. Now we gotta do all the obnoxious stuff like the legs and shit. Let's see. Let me scroll down on this. Wait, what the hell? Let's see. How you doing today, Graph? All right, we have the arms. So it's literally this way. I do not. Oh, all right. So it's gonna be like this, and the stickers are gonna go right here. All right. All right. Damn, that sucks. All right, let's just get this over with. So this one's going in here, right? Is that what? Yeah. That's this. No, why does it have it angled like that? That's what's throwing me off because I'm like, that's not how the leg is even angled like. Oh, there we go. All right. Just pop off because that would be easier if that came off. Like, I want to pop this off, but I'm like scared that it's not going to go back on. Because if it breaks, I'm going to be pissed. Oh, yeah, deciding if you need. I went through that in the beginning of the stream. I'm like looking at all the stuff. I'm like, do I need to spend money? Should I spend money? I really don't want to, but I will if I have to. And I just disconnected the wrong part. Wow. All right. Now it's this one. I don't want to break it. Okay. Didn't break it. Good. Let's make it easier to put the stickers in there. Jesus. Yeah. So I did get, actually, I messaged my guy to cut my order in half. I'm only getting 2 boxes for the phase 2 chemis because I saw them buy the price of the individuals are so good and so low that I think after the 2 boxes, I'm just gonna buy whatever I need to like finish phase 2. Because I'm not trying to spend too much money. Oh, the Android 19 SH figure. Yeah, I got my Dragon Ball SH figure art kick for a couple years. I don't get them often, so I did at San Diego Comic-Con. I bought the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Cell saga that came with the Spirit Goku for the Father Son Kamehameha wave, and then I got my Majin Vegeta, and I was like, all right, I'm good. That's all I needed. So I won't buy any. And the last time I bought SH figures before that was the Shenron like years ago. So I was like, yeah, I'm good for a while. I don't buy a lot of SH figure arts, but if there's a good Dragon Ball one that comes out that's for like a character I like, and I'll get it. Now if they do like a BoJack or a freaking BoJack, or if they do like the future Trunks from the BoJack movie, like 100%, because that was super drip freaking Trunks, and I would get that figure at a heartbeat. Yeah, I saw that Gohan with the cloth cape. I was like, damn. I was like, that looked really good, and I was like, I don't need it. I was like, I'm not gonna do it. Because Vegeta and Gohan are like my top 2 favorites. Well, no. If I had to rank them, Tien is technically my all-time favorite, but he's not always around. All right, that's. Why aren't you lining up proper? There we go. Now hit the camera on my forehead or my hat. The hat is violent. The hat chose violence today. All right, this is the last one for this. Actually, no, there's one more. Man, I had to put the AC on. It went from raining to freaking warm. Yeah, Gohan from the like. I would like just a BoJack movie set. Like, give me a set. Gohan, freaking Trunks, and BoJack, and then his minions, and that's it. That's all I need. I'll retire from like SH Figure Arts after that. All right, that was the last sticker. I'm not doing this one yet until we figure out what we want to do with that. Where's the put together? There we go. Oh, it's not even okay. There we go. Let's see. So we need. Yeah, that's there. Then we're gonna take the visor and attach that here. Then this goes right here. Actually, we gotta put the legs first because else it'll get. It won't be able to attach. All right, so let's see which legs are what because they're not all the same. So this is front leg. Yeah. All right, front leg. Oh, we gotta take this off so they fit underneath this white piece. That's why. But then I was like, oh, it came connected already. All right, so this goes like this. We have this leg. Wait, yeah, no, maybe. Yeah, this leg like that. And then this one like that. Why does it look like that though? Let's see. Let me look. I gotta look at the photo on this thing. Let's see. Yep. All right. It is correct. All right. So then this goes like this because it's one of those legs. This is possibly a front one. Is it? No. Maybe. I feel like these two are like the same. And these two, wait, are all four the same? Am I just like stupid? No, they're not. No, these are different. Okay, those are the front legs. And this locks in, but I don't know how. Oh, only certain ones lock. Okay, so they made it so you know if you're not putting them in right. Cool. Then we put this like this. Then we connect the helmet. So where we put and then the back legs go like this. I don't like it. That is the wild form mode. Yeah, Steam Hopper Wild. I don't like it. I like the way it looks, honestly. Like, I don't know. It's just such a weird form. Like, also, I think I have the back legs in front by mistake. I don't know. I'll mess with it more later on. I could care less about the wild form, honestly. I just don't get why it has like a display stand. Like, you're supposed to sit on top of it. Like, I don't even know. Oh, you're on the hunt for all the Ryuki ones, dude. Those Ryuki SH figure arts are so freaking expensive, especially out here. Like, I see them all the time in stores. I like constantly, and I'm like, yeah, no, those are too much. So yeah, there's a wild mode steam hopper. I guess I don't know. I don't really care for the wild modes. I think I'm supposed to like do this or something. Like, I don't know. I don't like wild mode. It's weird. I gotta set up a freaking Gotchard Soto display shelf. I don't have one yet. All right, next up, Gotchard himself. We're gonna start with the main torso, because that's always where I like to start. So right when I'm done with the arms and legs, I can start attaching them. And we got XL from Drive, or not Drive, Double. I always want to say Drive because of the vehicle. It's nice. It's shiny. Not bad. Honestly, I'm gonna say freaking wild mode is worse than remixes. Just because, like, I don't know, there's some like there's been some good freaking wild mode. That's where like I watched the Drive movies before I watched like Double or Drive, because I didn't watch those while they aired. I gotta find the Gotchard page. Oh, there it is. All right, time to do more stickers. Yay. At least the good thing is, like, I have like my monitor. I have like a third monitor over here, so I have the instructions right there instead of me leaning down and squinting looking at a package on like the inside of the box on how to build these and where to put the stickers. You know, that's pretty self-explanatory. I've built enough of these now where I'm like, yeah. Because I think actually with these 4, I think I'm officially at 200 Sotos in the collection built. And I still have a bunch more in my backlog of boxes I have to make. All right, so we're going to start with, we'll like work our way down. So we'll just start with the top. Actually, no, we'll start with work our way up. The good thing is, if I can get this done today, I can do my review this week for this whole wave, and then I can also get my review for the Koskis Castle for King Oger done, and then I'll be kind of caught up on current candy toy reviews besides the all the Chronicle ones I still have to do, which is like I still have to do Fies, Forze. I have to do the Advent creatures for Ryuki, because actually, speaking of hunting down Ryuki stuff, I hunted down all the Ryuki Sotos because I had all the riders done. I didn't have any of the Advent creatures. Also, if you're a Ryuki fan, I don't know if you saw this yet, Graph. It's my new shirt. It has Ryuki on it. Don't worry, they're not all pink. You could do like red, blue, this and that. I was such a Ryuki fan. I was like, yo, I needed that for Ryuki. Like, I needed to drop a Ryuki shirt. Yeah, I got other ones I'm doing for that one too. So Ryuki, because I'm gonna do a whole line. Dungeons and Riders is gonna be a whole line where I'm like picking certain riders and this and that, and I'm gonna make them like D&D characters. And it made sense because I was thinking of dragons, and I was like, I was gonna do wizard, but I'm gonna hold off on that. Instead, I was like, what? Like Ryuki makes sense. That has to be the first one. Like, and also I came up with the idea while I was watching the Ryuki Blu-ray. I do like the pearlescent blue. It's very shiny on this. Oh yeah, no. There's definitely options with freaking ones with dragons. I was just like Ryuki was like my top choice. And I'm slowly going down the list. Like, I'm going through like honestly all my favorites first, and so eventually I'll have one design for every season of Kamen Rider. Not Showa stuff, but like Heisei and like Reiwa. So I'm getting, even though I have two technically for what's it called? Keats. Well, I drew a blank on that one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna attach the torso from this to make it easier. All right, that made it a lot easier. You forgot Keats happened. It feels like it was so long ago because like Gotchard, for what it's worth, is like such a slow burn. I feel like it's been like 6 months since Geats ended. Seems like it was like so long ago, and then we're about to get the winter movie, so it's like nope, Geats is still there, and then we got the Buffa V Cinema. All right, so now we just have to do the little flame in the middle. This one isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I'm not looking forward to doing all the arms and everything. I feel like that's going to be a lot of stickers. What else do we have? 8 and 7. 10. That I keep track, like, so I have notes and stuff like Google alerts and this and that built into like my email, and then alerts on my phones just to like keep track of what I pre-order, so I don't like forget, and so I could also like and then I use the Shopify app so I could like shipping alerts and delivery alerts like right on my phone, so I know ahead of time, and it works with pre-orders too. Because it has like my email and my address built in, so it'll be like, hey, we noticed you had a email about this thing you ordered finally being shipped out, and then it's like automatically puts the tracking into the app for me. It's convenient. All right, we're almost done. I gotta do 2. I know I still have to do 6. I think I want to do 2 first. I want to get those out of the way because that's like around the back of it. That's like right. Yeah, that's right there, isn't it? I know we're gonna hold off on that because like that's connecting to the front ones. I'd rather do the front ones first. Dude, the Bujin sword buckle, like that's the only, like, I haven't bought a lot of stuff for Geats, because I didn't really care for the gimmicks. A lot of them, they just didn't do it for me. But the Bujin Sword one, I was like, the second that form debuted, and I knew it was for Keiwa, I was like, I need that. That's like a no brainer, like day one, like pre-order. I do have all the Legend Rays buckles though. I had to get all those because I'm a sucker for like Legend Rider gimmicks. So if there's a gimmick for a Legend Rider, it's like I'm gonna get it. All right, let's see. Where is the next sticker? We need 4, which is gonna go on the collar. Okay. How is that gonna fit in there though? Like that's gonna be messy. I don't really. Looks like I hate that so much. Hate when they have stickers that fold over. I'm like, never looks good. Well, this doesn't look bad actually. All right, do the other side and we're done. Yeah, no, I got all the raised buckles. I got the ones from the magazines. I got the freaking weird one I had to do like that movie thing to get. I got all of them. That was not fun. It was luckily, like thanks to like Bai and this and that, like a lot of stuff was not as bad. I wasn't like ordering them on like I wasn't getting any of them from any U.S. retailers. I made that mistake with the Legend Rider Vi stamps. I don't know if I have any on my desk. No, I don't, because I clean. Oh, you got the drive one? Nice. Yeah, because I got the ones from the magazine. The Kiva one that I think was... The Kiva one was like the movie one. Where you had to like go to the theater to get it, which I was like, man... But luckily, like I said, and Bai had a lot of coupons in that time frame, and I had like one of those, get X amount off your purchase. And I'm like, all right, I'll do that. You can have my money. I'm gonna pull this back more, so not. There we go. Pull it up a little bit more. There we go. I'm always like slowly adjusting the stickers while I place them, especially ones I gotta like curve over the collar area. Like I said, doing stickers like this, I'm like, man, I really wish I got the premium band one. Okay, so all the stickers are done for the upper, like the main torso body of it. Yay. Now we can open up the last box, which is the last thing we need, which is like literally everything. It's like, I'm not looking forward to doing all the stickers for the helmet. And last but not least, we have Vulcan, which I like. I like that one a lot. No, so I only did so the wild form one was easy as hell. Like, this is nothing. That was 2 boxes. This wasn't too bad. Like I said, I did Bujin Sword and Geats 9 off stream. I did those during the week. So I already had them done. I try to tell this is gonna be like possible sticker hell. I have to make a spot in my card binder where I'm going to put all the secondary rider cards, because there's a good amount now, thanks to magazines and freaking whatchamacallits, those things, the stuff, you know, that's not even that many stickers. Oh, that's not gonna be bad at all. This makes me happy, actually. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Because when I did the This Week in Candy Toy video showing the pre-release photos, it looked like there was going to be a ton of stickers on this. Especially after looking at the premium Bandai version where there was like no stickers. Alright. Let's scroll to the page. That's all the annoying shit. Realistically, I think I'm going to do the helmet last, because that has the most stickers, and I actually have to take it apart a few times to put all the stickers on it. Yeah, we're going to do that last. Ooh, look at the pearl. Look at that blue color matching on this. That is good. Wow. I'm very impressed with what is actually painted already on this. Like, they got the pearlescent blue down very freaking accurate. Like, that is very impressive. I'm impressed and entertained. And there we go. All right. So we'll do the driver first, because that's going to be obnoxious. I'm not messing with the tweezers yet on the sticker until I have everything like kind of in place, because I don't want to risk, when I rub the tweezers on it, like breaking or ripping the sticker. That would suck. I will say though, out of all the Soto waves I've done for like Reiwa era, all of these are so much better than the stupid Revice ones, because putting the sticker on the actual Vi stamp on a Soto is probably one of the worst things I've ever had to do. All right, driver's done. Actually, we can put the driver on the Soto now. Yay. That looks twisted. There we go. All right, let's do the shoes next. I hate... Worst thing about Sotos, honestly, not gonna lie, freaking shoes. I hate putting stickers on the feet and the boots, because like I feel like they never line up right, and if they do even if they do line up right, they still look like crap. But like, I think the worst was doing... Honestly, I think the worst was like Geats Boost Mark II, because he had like the feet, like, you know, the fox type design, and that was just unnecessary. And then some of the Megads for Saber were atrocious also. But other than that, like usually it's like one little color folded over, whereas this isn't bad compared to other ones because this is a little blue. That's not bad. I've definitely seen worse for boot stickers. Also, sidebar, I really hate but I love at the same time where they keep the symbol there, but they got rid of Kamen Rider where it just says Gotchard Steam Hopper. They started doing that with Geats. But like with Saber, they would have like in tiny font Kamen Rider and then Saber and then the form. Like I kind of miss it saying Kamen Rider on it. All right, boots are done. Oh, and these are easy too. Okay. Oh, it's a thin sticker. We have to be careful not to tear it. That's such a tiny, thin sticker. Jesus. There we go. All right. Where's this going? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So you're not that one. This one? No, it has to be this one. So thin of a sticker. I gotta get like ultra close for this one. Damn. Jeez. All right. Whew. All right, good. Right, dude. The boot stickers have been like no, they've been around for a while, but like so for Saber they weren't bad because it was like the red stripe or white piece that was like on all the boots and like blue and stuff like that. Revice was like not really much. It was like the bottom tread around the side of the boots, and then Geats was just like nothing because like most of their base forms were like entry level was black. There's no boot stuff, and like even for most of their forms, there was nothing for the boots unless it was like a fold over the top, like yellow for like monster. But if it was their forms, where it was just a top hat, nothing on the boots. But whenever it was the revolve on ones, boot stickers. I'm also kind of salty because Geats, the line was like one of the most was like out of more recent years, one of the only ones where I had to buy multiples of boxes because they would be like, oh, these two boxes will make 4 different entry forms. So you have to buy 3 more sets, and then I'll have all these extra freaking helmets. And I'm like, man, that sucks. They should have went the Zeo route with the Sotos where it could have been like, oh, just get this one box and then you could just get all the helmets elsewhere, like from one box and just buy. So like the helmets would all come with one of the boxes and then just buy 3 other single boxes instead of having to buy multiple of both boxes. Because that's my issue right now because I'm still going back and trying to finish my Zeo Soto collection. But because each wave would be like, oh, here's 2 main bodies like this. out of 6, but there'll be like 6 or 8 boxes total. 2 of the boxes are these. The other ones are all armor. And it's like I have to buy. So I'll sit there and have a whole bunch of armor boxes and no like main forms to attach them to. And then I'd have to go out and buy multiple boxes of just the main form, which is a lot cheaper. Oh yeah, no. If you want the S8 figure arts for freaking Geets, no. That's why I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. If I get a Bujin sword Tycoon SH figure, I'll buy that. That's about it. I ain't buying nothing else. And both the shins are done. I went through this very quickly. And it's also because I'm avoiding the more complicated one, which obviously is the freaking the freaking, oh wow, I like how they're doing that. The freaking, what is it called? That stupid shit, whatever. I was from drawing a blank. The freaking helmet. Yeah, no. If they're gonna do a Bujin sword Tycoon, like if we do get one, it'll probably be. Yeah, that's about right. It'll probably be like another year. So this, does it go over the whole thing right there, or is it just going over? Oh, it's going over that. Okay, so this, that's the wrong arm. There we go. It's this one. So this goes over all of these. Wife is texting me, but I'm busy building Sotos. I can't respond. I hope you understand. Oh god, the sticker ripped. Of course it did. Of course it did. So why wouldn't it? Alright. Nope. Okay, we recovered. We recovered. Luckily it ripped near a seam spot. Then I'm like, alright, we can fix this. We can avoid catastrophe. Once again, I hate stickers that fold over. That's always a common occurrence. It's like, oh yeah, the sticker folds over. By the way, it's going to rip. And that's like, I would like it if it didn't rip, but I understand if it has to. All right, now I gotta do this arm, which has one big sticker. Oh god. I know. It is weird that Valvarad is getting released before Gotchard. I'm still on the fence. I'm gonna hold out before I make any decisions on those two. I do like the Valvarad one though. Disconnect this. There we go. Should have stood down in the first place. It's actually not that bad from a sticker standpoint. And then I have to attach this Chemi wrist holder thingy. Oh, you're getting every primary rider for freaking. So I have a few. I have a good amount. I have like a few Showas. I have all the Blade SH figure arts, all their like Jack form and King form. I have a couple Ryuki ones. I have a good amount of the Saber ones too. But I would I'm trying to think, what else do I have? I have a lot of Ultraman S8 figure arts actually. Like, it's because I like Ultraman. All right, one arm's done. We got the little wrist thingy on there. Cool. You can see where the tear was in this sticker. I don't have a blue to match that yet, but I could probably get a blue to match and paint over that, like one little blemish spot where it teared and it shows the white coming through. That's not that bad. Realistically, after I finish this shoulder and this arm, I just have to do the helmet and it's done. But really quickly, let me see what my wife texted me. Please hold. Where's she at? What is that? Is that a Lego thingy? What kind of Lego thingy is that? Where in the hell? Man, that looks expensive. I hope she's not buying it. I'm just waiting for my camera to pop back up. I guess it doesn't want to. There we go. I was sitting there like, my camera gonna come back? I wouldn't get. I don't know if I could get every Kuga suit. Like, I'll go for like my favorite seeds. Like, I have Ghost ones too. I have the Ghost. Like, and it's funny because I got Ghost at Book Off and it was loose. It had all the accessories and it was just like $12 because I think they thought it was a regular action figure, which has happened a few times for me at Book Off because they'll just be like, "Oh, action figure loose," and they'll put like a cheap price tag on it, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna sit there and tell them, this is an SH figure. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and I'm just gonna buy it. That's how I got my my Chalice SH figure art. Oh, the sticker gets stuck. Where's my? I don't know where my X-Acto knife is. I don't know where my X-Acto knife went. This is gonna be annoying now. All right, line this up better. There we go. All right, this one's going on a lot better than the other one did. I do. So I have blades. And then I have so I only have a few things that are actually like open. So I have Blade in his Jack form out of box. I have Chalice regular out of box. And then I have Blade and Garen broken helmet out of box. In box, like with the brown like Bandai box. I have Garen with his bike, Langle with his bike, and Blade with his bike. Or no, Langle I don't have with the bike. Blade with the bike. Langle I just have on his own. I also have an RC of Wizard on his bike, an RC car, and an RC for a Blade also. I have a very obscure collection. And also, if it's Blade related, I buy it if I don't have it in my collection. So I'll buy anything Blade related. And eventually, I'm going to start doing more collection videos. It's just tough because I don't have a lot of my stuff on display. And a lot of my stuff is in totes right now because I don't have, space to put them anywhere. And my totes aren't organized. I also have almost every Blade RAH figure. Those things are expensive. Those are like $200-$300 each. Those ones that come in like the big boxes with the detail, like the. No, there's still a few things I need to hunt down. Like I'm missing, like, so I have the individual chalice. I don't have the bike. The bike hasn't been a priority to me, just because. Especially right now, I'm not actively hunting down a lot of stuff. I'm just buying new release stuff, and if I see anything I'm missing for my collection, like in the wild, that's when I'll like be like, okay, I need this. There we go. All right, other arm done. This one was easier because it didn't have the little card holder on the side, so it made it a lot easier to put the stickers on. Now, lastly, the helmet, and we're done. Yay. Yeah, because like right now, like what I'm actively hunting down for like my collection, honestly, is just Sotos right now. My goal is to have every Soto built that's been released. Um, I'm glad I waited because the Ryuki Premium Bandai Advent monsters or Advent creatures, a lot of them dropped in price drastically on Bai and like Madarake. So I was able to like scoop in and get like a lot of them for almost more than half off what the Premium Bandai price was. Because I wasn't about to drop $100 per fucking monster. That was not going to happen. So I'm really happy that I was able to get so many like below par, like way below cost. Okay, I gotta take this. Has to come apart. This whole visor comes off. If I can get it to come off, it's like not cooperating. There we go. And then these things come out, but not as easy as I thought they would. Oh, they're soft. Okay, good. They're the soft plastic, so that makes me happy. But they're also jammed in there, so it also makes me not happy because I need to put stickers on it, and they won't come out. Did I get all of them? I'm missing 2. I don't have my Google Doc in front of me. Like I have a Google Doc literally designed like a spreadsheet style that has every Soto released, except for new ones, because new ones I know, but like from anything from when it first started up until 01. So I have like, the Zeo ones on there because Zeo one was really hard to keep track of. Build, not so much. Build was very easy to keep track of, but they also had special edition like ones. So Build had one where it had from the first episode, the Henshin, where like the pipes came out of the ground around. They had that with a Soto. So that one I had to hunt down. And then there was like the weird Kuga ones where they had a whole set of 4 with all the forms, and it was like the golden set, even though everything was normal colored. But it's the same as the regular release ones, just in a set of 4 and in like a nice box. So it's like keeping track of all the different release types, especially with how they did with early Heisei stuff, because like people don't realize the candy toys and Sotos really started around like Zeo fully. Like Build had some. Finally that came out. I was scared that I don't want to break it. Oh, this one like popped right out. That's funny. Yeah, so like I have a whole spreadsheet and I like check them off as I find them. Yeah, I got all the Advent monsters. That was expensive. That one, that when I was hunting those down, I literally wasn't buying anything else just because of how much money I was spending for the releases. And I waited obviously, so I wasn't paying as much as when. So when they came out, it was like almost 120 like each. I do have to get the movie set. There's a movie Advent creature set that came out. I didn't get that one yet. And that's too moving, like finding all the movie ones. So like they did. And then Stage Show, like X8 had a special 2-pack for the Soto Chronicles for the Stage Show. And I was like, son of a bitch, like I gotta hunt this down. And oddly enough, some of those are hard to find now. And it's not that they're expensive, it's just that they're older and people just aren't selling, like reselling them. So it's like my being like, that's why it's like, no, I didn't get the combined one. I didn't get for the movie one was only one creature that they included in it. I don't know which one though. I haven't fully like looked into it. I need to at some point. But because of the price of a lot of the Ryuki stuff, I'm not at like, if they pop up in my saved searches, I'll get them if they're a good price and I need them in the set. Why isn't this lining up? There we go. But as of right now, it's like the main ones I'm trying to finish is Zeo and Build. But I'm not like trying to build, like finish as in building them. I'm finishing them as in getting them in my set. Like I still have the Fies ones, the Forze. I have like, what's the other one that came out? Forze, Fies, Drive is coming. Like all those Chronicle ones, like I still have them in boxes. I haven't even built them yet because my shelf behind me is running out of space. And that's why I've been actively trying to figure out what to do to save space. And like that's why I was like, I actually was organizing all my stuff the other day. So like you kind of see I moved all my figurized standards that I've built so far. I still have to build more and put the rest of them. And those are actually going to take up the manga shelf right here is going to go. And these are all going to be all the figurizes at some point. But I ran out of space. And I still have a good amount I need to build. So it's like one of those things where it's like, I'm just, right now I'm getting stuff for the collection just because if they're good prices, I don't want to miss out on them. Even if I'm not going to build them. Because once we get a bigger place and I get like the office set up and like everything else, like I'm going to go crazy building Sotos. Like I already have a moderate idea of how I'm going to be displaying everything. So I'm very organized. Like I have a Detolf, which is going to be for my more expensive and rare stuff in the collection, like the freaking $500 Typhoon freaking CSM. And then I'll finally open up my Blade CSMs because I have 4 CSMs for Blade. I have the regular Blade, like the blade buckle one, and for Garen and Blade separate. Then I have the full set that comes with the Blade Rouser and Blade buckle. Then I have the full Garen one that comes with the gun and everything else too, because money. So I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to put those on display. Like I have a lot, like, yeah, no, I collect way too much too, and it's funny because like I do a lot of Toku content, but it's like, and a lot of people don't really watch my non-Toku stuff. And I get it because the majority of my content that people subscribe for is the Toku stuff. But I collect comics, manga, horror figures. I got a lot of horror. I have a big horror collection. So like just the Toku stuff alone is like barely touching the surface of all the stuff I buy. Like I also collect the NECA movie Toku kaiju stuff. So I have the whole Godzilla movie reel line all in box, except for Shin Godzilla. I had to take that out of the box because it's Shin Godzilla. And then I have the 2 versions of King Kong that they released. And then, I have I collect Nendoroids also. So it's like I collect way too much stuff, and it's less about the money because I could care less about money. Like, it's more of space. My wife collects too. Like I don't talk much. Like I keep, I have to keep some stuff to me, so I don't really talk about my personal life a lot on social media. But like my wife collects too. She collects Disney stuff, Barbie, like classic Barbies, and books. We both collect books, so like actual like books, like novels. Like we could easily, when we get a house, have a library room, because between the books I have back on the East Coast, how much we have here, I could probably have like a mini library, and it would be actually, that'd be kind of awesome. All right, we are done with the helmet. I just got to put one more blue sticker on the back, but I'm putting these side pieces back in because they kind of worry me. All right, this is the last one. See, like, why do I gotta put a blue sticker on his dome? Like, why can't they just like have that painted blue? I mean, like, I get it because like then the back piece would be blue because of how it's like printed, but like, man, just to put one sticker right there, I hate it. All right, so the helmet one, this is actually one of the easier, except for like the issue with this getting stuck, the little things on the side. This was one of the more easier helmets I think I've ever put stickers on in all of Soto's. Like, it's done. Now, mind you, so the premium Bandai one, this is actually like painted with clear color visor over it. And I'm like, oh, that looks beautiful. And then they're like, oh, never mind. You don't get premium. You're not spending money on premium Bandai because you're broke. It's like, you don't get the fancy. All right, let's put them together. Arm. Actually, let's put the shins and stuff on there first. Yeah. Shin number 1. Shin number 2. I put the boots. Hit. No, it's not going to go in there. I hate putting the boots on because sometimes, like, I don't want to put my hands all over, like, the shins and the legs where there's stickers because sweaty hands. Oh, I thought I broke the leg. The boot did not want to, like, go in there. That was not a good fit, honestly. All right, then we'll put the other shoulder in place. Come on. Ever since they went with these little slide pieces, like, I hate it. Like, why they got to do that to me? All this stuff is like popping into place. And with a Soto, I don't like that noise. And then the helmet. And we have to do the scarf because scarf is scarf. Now, the thing is, how do I want to pose this? I feel like I need the open hand for this side. I feel like that's what I need. I need the open hand. And then because we can keep them like this pose, give them like the little we're like, yeah. And then we freaking, do we give him the gun? We should give him the gun too, right? Yeah, we should give him the gun. Why not? A boom. Go in there. There we go. So we have Gotchard. Oh, sticker kind of folded over. I'm gonna have to go. I also off stream. I always go over this with like a clear coat over the stickers itself, like a little spray to like kind of seal them in so the stickers don't peel off over time. But there's Gotchard. Yeah, Gotchard. And I forgot the most important part. I gotta put the sticker on the stand. No, it's not a bad suit. I don't hate the suit at all. This is a really good suit. My issue with the show has nothing to do with the suit. Like, it's just the pacing right now and the character development is just, like I said, if you're going to do a slow burn, you shouldn't have so many forms debuting all the time. And there we go. Gotchard on his stand. I'm getting used to these new stands because I miss these. But I've realized with like these, especially with things with capes, suck so much to use these. Like, if you look, like, all my freaking Saber and freaking some of the Gaim ones, like, I hate those stands so much. But like These ones are cool. Like, I think they don't take as much space, so I could easily freaking I can put so many soda. Like, I wish I had the sticker still. I may just get a 3D print a bunch of these, and then just I have a sticker printer. I can just print the like the new stickers for all the sodas over there, and just freaking do it that way. But that's it. Just to round up everything that's in this wave. So we have Gotchard Steam Hopper. The blue on this looks so damn good. We have the wild form, which we had Geeds 9, which came out so good. You could see where the sticker ripped on it because this is like soft plastic and I hate it. So I'm gonna have to like go in with my red Gundam marker and just do a quick line to match it. And then obviously we have Peak, Tycoon, Bujin Sword. But yeah, if you see how these are with the capes and everything, like these stands would not have worked with these because like it'd have to go underneath the cape, and then the cape would be stuck out like this, and it would look like ass. Like that's how all the Saber ones were. It didn't look good because of. So I'm kind of digging these new stands. But yeah, that's that. Let's freaking switch back over here. I have to modify my stand area and figure out what I'm going to do to display the rest of my stuff, because as you can see, yeah, no, a hole in the cape would be bad. Like that's why like the Saber ones, like I have a Soto video I want to work on, but like it's tough because like, man, I like talking about Sotos. I like talking about like all this stuff. You know, it's just I don't know. There's not like much I can like say without like, because like Sotos the candy toys are very like tough to talk about because candy toys are just now getting popular. You know, I mean, Graf, you understand. You're one of the few people who come in here who understand the different like types of toku toys that are out there. There's some people who don't even know what candy toys are. I had one person be like, "What are candy toys?" And I explained it to them, even though I have a whole video going over candy toys, which I got to do a sequel to. But I was like, yeah, like candy toys are tough to talk about because they're still really niche and new, and not a lot of people know about candy toys still. And so when I'm talking about like the issues with them, a lot of people are like, that doesn't, like, what do you mean? Like, so it's like you have to be familiar with it. So it's kind of tough. Like, I do want to do a follow-up to my candy toy video though, because so much has changed. And now that we have premium Bandai candy toys, I was like, I kind of have to like jump in and, you know, figure out something new to do with them. And I just got my freaking, oh cool, I got my holiday work schedule. Nice. Because Christmas is, our Thanksgiving is coming up, so I only have to work like 2 days next week. It's great. I'll make a lot of content, honestly. But past the 2-hour mark, you know, I didn't do it last week because I had like freaking, like I said, a personal emergency came up, so I didn't really have time to do the stream. I had to cancel it like literally last minute. I think everyone who was hanging out, Graph, I feel bad. Toku Punk. I'm trying to go off the top of my head who else was here. Genki Dama. And yeah, I can't. I'll have to go back because I don't want. There's a lot of chats earlier, so I was like, I don't want to scroll through all the chats. But I think everyone who's hanging out, if you're watching this on VOD, subscribe to the channel. If you want to check out some Toku merch like this Dungeons and Riders Ryuga and Ryuki shirt, go to onlyhenshins.com. I am actually going to be rebranding it to something else because I'm going to be bringing in more of my Toku content onto that site, not just my merch. I do have members on there, so I do a lot of behind the scenes content for memberships, and members also get a discount on the merch. But I want to turn it into a more like hub of everything I'm doing outside of the YouTube videos is going to be there. So if you like, so just videos of me going into like personal collections, my gems, you know, my grails and this and that, that's all going to be over there, as well as some other stuff like behind the scenes photos, concept art of things I'm working on, especially some projects that are long term right now, like the documentary that I have been scripting and working on now for like 8 months. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you are watching a VOD, hit the subscribe also. You guys have a great afternoon. Thank you for hanging out with me on this week's Tokusatsu Hangover.